Hi boys and girls, my name is Mrs. Camara and today we are going to be reading about an animal from the book Little Kids' First Big Book of Animals by Catherine D. Hughes. And today we are going to be learning about the animal, the humpback whale. Now the humpback whale is an animal that lives in the ocean habitat. Some facts about humpback whales before we get started are, it is a mammal, that's the kind of animal that it is. Its home is oceans all over the world. The size of a humpback whale is about as long as a big bus. Can you imagine that? Picture a school bus. That is about how big a humpback whale is. That's huge. For food, it eats shrimp-like krill and small fish. The sounds that a humpback whale makes are squeal, grunt, moan, and sounds too low for humans to hear. So some animals make noises that we cannot detect with our own hearing. And then for babies, it has one baby at a time. Male humpback whales sing. A whale's song can last 15 minutes. And whales come to the surface of the ocean to breathe. Humpback whales can hold their breath for up to 30 minutes. That's such a long time. All right, let's get started. Humpback whale. Humpback whales do not have teeth. There are many kinds of whales. Some have teeth, others do not. The humpback whale has baleen instead of teeth. Baleen hangs from the whale's upper jaw. So if you go ahead and look at this photograph right here, it is labeled the upper jaw right here, and then the baleen is right here. So it looks kind of like little hairs almost. A humpback whale opens its mouth wide to eat. Its mouth fills with water as well as small fish and other creatures that live in the water. Then the whale closes its mouth. A curtain of baleen hangs over the opening. The whale uses its tongue to push the water out through the baleen. So it's like thinking about taking a big drink of water and then you just push it through your teeth. That's kind of like what the humpback whale does, except its mouth has like almost these like hairline pieces instead of teeth, so it just shoots right through it. Then the whale closes its mouth. A curtain of baleen hangs over the opening. The whale uses its tongue to push the water out through the baleen. I think I already read that part. All right, so here is the upper jaw right here, and then the lower jaw here. So that's its mouth. Oh my goodness, look at that, open up. The baleen lets the water out, but keeps the fish and other sea creatures inside. It acts as a strainer. When no water is left, the whale swallows. That's dinner. So think about right here, it's explaining it for me. Do your parents pour spaghetti through a strainer when it is finished cooking? So think about a strainer, which is kind of like a big bowl with all these little holes in it. And sometimes when you cook pasta or spaghetti, you pour the spaghetti with the hot water into the strainer, and what's left is just the spaghetti. All of the water goes through. So that's kind of what happens with a whale. When it drinks in water, it just keeps all the small fish and creatures in its mouth and spits out the water. Humpback whales often leap out of the water and fall back in, making a big splash. I am sure that they do. Look at how big that creature is coming out of the water. There he goes. And that is it about the humpback whale. So I want you to go ahead and think about one fact that you learned about a humpback whale. Have a good day. Bye.